guys for coming out. Give it up one more time. My name is Matt Leeser, and this is Fresh Out the Box, our second show. Yeah, we love it. We love to hear it. We are very excited. We have been working on this show since March, and we are very, very proud of it. We've done a lot of good stuff, and we have playbills for you. You can see who wrote the sketches, who's in the sketches, what the sketches are called. And if you take a look at the back, we also have information on some of our other productions, including the next Fresh Out the Box show, which is June 27th. And I want to take a minute to shamelessly plug myself here. There is the show with Matt Leeser and MJ Hughes, which is a comedy variety show which tricks the audience into falling in love with each other. And I host it with my best friend MJ, who is also our opener for tonight. So if you could please put your hands together for the lovely, talented MJ Hughes.
I'm just going to talk to you guys for a second. How is everybody? Oh, this is a good-looking crowd. Hi, everybody. Well, I'm MJ Hughes. Anybody here seen the show that Matt was talking about?
Yeah.
Yes, he said yes. Well, if you've seen the show, you know me as the lady who normally hides behind this thing right here. I write the songs. And I'm going to do a song for you guys tonight. We're going to get a little music. Yeah, woo. We're going to do some music tonight. We're going to do a little music opener. But yeah, just a little bit about me. I picked up the piano when I was 9 years old. Yeah, thanks. It was really heavy. That was the icebreaker. Now for my childhood trauma. No. No, but it was crazy. I remember I had to audition to get into the studio. I had to audition to even take piano lessons where I was from, which is kind of wild. So I remember going home. I remember practicing on this little, it was a keyboard like this, and it had a little screen, and if you followed the little video and the notes that lit up, it taught you how to like play songs. So I went in and I was going to prepare the song The Entertainer. Okay, fuck you guys, The Entertainer's a really hard song. No, but I remember I had to go audition to be in the studio, and I remember the discussion between my mom and the teacher, and I remember her saying, I don't know, she's like 9. She might be too old to start piano lessons. Yeah, right? Now, where I am now, I'm a teacher now, I can tell you with so much certainty, 9-year-olds don't know shit. Okay? 9 is not too late to start anything, okay? My 9-year-olds still don't know how to spell. They're still learning how to spell words, okay? They still don't know the difference between right and left, okay? I'm trying to start a song, and I'm like, okay, guys, this song starts with our right hand. We're going to put our right hand on the piano. Can you show me your right hand? For the audience, let me... Left hand. No, that's the left hand. Can you show me your right hand? Can you show me the other hand that you are not using? That's your left hand right now. Can you show me the hand you haven't used yet? Your right hand? Oh my God. Just put your right fucking hand on the piano. Yeah, so it's kind of crazy. And kids these days, they're just not built for the type of piano that I was brought up in, which was kind of accidentally intense and crazy. And I mean, my kids, at least today, the school that I teach at, they have a 3-day weekend, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what'd you do? Did you stay in the city, sleep in, watch the movies, have some snacks, practice piano? Like we went to France, we went skiing. Do you remember how to play piano, or do we just, yeah. No, but I picked up a kindergartner a couple weeks ago for her lesson after 2 weeks of spring break, and she said, Miss, I don't remember your name. And I said, that's okay, you won't remember any of this, so don't worry about my name. Let's play piano. Oh, no, but it was so intense. We just rolled straight from recital to recital to recital to competition to assessment to everything. I mean, you finish one recital and you come off the stage and the teacher goes, bravo, which was really high praise for my teacher. If she just looked at you and said, bravo, we've got some things to work on, but bravo. And then immediately, so for the next recital. No, but we have this one thing every year called Piano Festival, which we think sounds fun, right? Yeah. It wasn't. You practice for an entire year on this very, very challenging song, and you play it for a bunch of people, and you have to play it for 3 judges. And they give you this rating, and it was just supercharged, and it was so scary, and I used to get so nervous for it for no other reason other than we wanted to. It was voluntary. I didn't have to do this, right? And it was just crazy. We all just got so nervous for no reason. I mean, I'm sitting in the front row, like, shaking. I'm so nervous. I'm, like, rocking myself because I've got to go play. And my mom, to this day, talks about how anxious she would get when I would get up there to play for festival. She's in the back, like, white-knuckling the church pew. She's not breathing. She's not blinking. My dad's chilling. She's, right, gray hairs are just popping out. Yeah. And for what? And for what? So I can get up there and play a song that was 1 minute and 30 seconds called Starfish at Night. For what? For what? Okay, guys, I'm going to play you guys a song. Who wants to hear some music? So do we have any other musicians out there? Yeah, I wouldn't want to play it either. That's okay. No, but if you know anything about this, it's that we're raised to do this one thing, this one very specific thing very well, right? So naturally we fall short in other areas of our life, right? For me, one of those areas was definitely dating. So this is a song about all of my trials and errors throughout my dating years, just growing up. And by growing up, I mean like right up until last year. So, this is a song about all the exes, if you will. These just aren't my guys. Back in middle school, I didn't pick them so well. I had a boyfriend who liked to throw rocks at me. So in high school, I got smart. I started dating for brains. So I selected my boys from the robotics team. They were painfully awkward and unbelievably shy. They were geniuses who would never look you in the eye. Then I realized these just aren't my guys. So I tried my hand again. This time I really branched out. I had a boyfriend who was really into magic until one day in a puff of smoke he vanished, never to be seen. It was back to robotics and it was truly so tragic. I tried Mormons, I tried soccer players, people who got high. When none of it worked out, I was left wondering why. Then I realized maybe these just aren't my guys. In college, I exclusively and accidentally dated the gays. I gave up on anyone who sang or anyone who ever did a play. But the gays found me anyway. Definitely were not my guys. So I went to work on cruise ships. I was sailing far and wide. The Romanians, the Kiwis, they all loved me. I thought finally this is it. They can't resist my southern charm. These not American boys, they would set me free. But they were all a little strange. They wanted me in their life, but they didn't want commitment, yet they called me their wife. And then I realized these not American guys are also definitely not my guys. So here I am, I've tried my best, I'm focusing on me. I think the thing that I'll try next is asexuality. We're getting back to my obsessions like the fire in me, like my crush on the Rocky Horror version of Tim Curry. I've tried he's and M's and she's and they's, this and that, and well, sometimes gays, and all I've really learned is that I didn't need them anyways. These rock throwers, magicians, these foreigners, these cruisers, forget every one of them, they were all losers. I'm so glad I'm here, finally opened my eyes. Turns out you think I'm gonna say I'm gay, don't you? You can't tell, you can't tell. I was way too awesome for any one of those guys.
Woo!